Let's get something straight. Your bank is not your friend. Your bank is that nice guy who smiles at you, then charges you £28 because you accidentally sneezed near your overdraft. Today I'm exposing exactly how banks make money off you, and trust me, it's worse than you think. So let's begin. You know when you deposit your money into your bank account, yeah, the bank treats it like a gym membership. They take your money, say, yeah, we'll protect it, and then lend your money to someone else immediately. And the craziest part, they legally only need to keep like a tiny percentage in the actual bank. If every customer showed up tomorrow like, yo, run my money fam, they'd panic harder than the guy who lied on his CV and gets asked to share the screen. Oh no! Banks basically do the borrow your car to rent it out to someone else kind of energy, and then charge you for parking. Absolute madness. Basically, a bank will borrow your money for free, then they lend it out to people for 20% APR like it's nothing. They make money on the difference, it's called the spread, but honestly it feels more like daylight robbery, but of course with the customer service number. If there's one thing banks love more than money, it's you being broke. Going £4 into your overdraft? Congratulations, here's a charge that costs more than the original £4. Banks pretend overdrafts are helpful tools. No, they're traps. Let me tell you something painful. Banks will charge you for everything. Transfer fee, a late fee, international fee, existing fee, breathing near the account fee. If banks could charge you for everything, including even thinking about the money, they would. They hide fees in the fine print written in the smallest size ever, like they don't want you to see it. Why? Because they don't. Anytime you tap your card, the bank gets a tiny cut. Imagine making money every time someone else buys a bottle of water. That's banks for you. They're like, don't worry, tap for free. Meanwhile, behind the scenes, they're collecting pennies for every single transaction. And those pennies add up faster than gym memberships in January. Credit cards are like that one friend that invites you out for just one drink, and suddenly you're down £70. Banks love when people pay the minimum payment. They absolutely love it, because that's where the real money lives. They want you to drag the balance out. It's like if you owed your mate £200 and he said, bro, don't stress, just pay me £5 a month. Forever. Banks give you interest so low it might as well be an apology. They'll be like, here's your 0.25% interest for trusting us with your life savings. Meanwhile, they're taking your money and flipping it like an entrepreneur on a caffeine overdose. Cashless sounds convenient, yeah. But banks don't want less cash because it's convenient for you. Nope. It's convenient for them. Every digital transaction equals money for the bank. Every swipe, every tap, every online purchase feeds the machine. Cash means nothing to them, and banks hate making nothing. The bank doesn't care about your £400 balance. They care about your behavior, your spending data, your habits, what times you buy things, which shops you use, how often you flirt with your overdraft. That data is absolute gold, and they sell it to advertisers, companies, financial institutions, anyone who pays. You are literally the product. Never rely on overdraft. Always pay credit cards in full. Keep a buffer to avoid random fees. Don't fall for free for 3 months offers. Use savings accounts with actual interest. Online banks usually pay more. Don't let banks push products you don't need. Remember, a bank is a business, not your financial guardian angel. So the next time your bank sends you a friendly reminder, just know they're not reminding you out of kindness. Nope. They're reminding you because you're late to paying them. The bank always wins, but when you understand the game, you stop being the one who feeds the machine.